The obvious episode 4 question is whether Rhaenyra can take Tumbleton. I think that is the smaller question. The more dangerous question is whether she can take it without becoming exactly the queen her enemies need her to look like. Ormund Hightower may not need to defeat dragons in a clean battle. He may only need to put dragons in front of civilians, loyal subjects, and a town the audience can understand as real people instead of a map label. That is a trap you can win militarily and still lose politically. Episode 3 already told us how Ormund fights. He offers Daemon a beautiful surrender, a hostage with silver hair, and exactly the kind of scene that flatters Daemon's ego. It looks like control, it is actually theater. The fake Daeron matters because it proves Ormund understands something Team Black keeps forgetting. Symbols move faster than armies. If he can make Daemon believe the war is solved for one afternoon, he can also make Rhaenyra believe Tumbleton has only one answer, and that answer may be the wrong fire at the wrong time. The decider preview points to the key problem. Tumbleton is not an empty battlefield, it is a town. That changes every dragon calculation. When dragons burn soldiers, the story can still call it war. When dragons burn a town, the story becomes rule by terror, even if the ruler has a legal claim. That is why Ormund's move is clever. He may be turning civilians into a shield, but also into a camera. Every choice Rhaenyra makes there can be retold by the Greens as proof that she never came to save the realm. She came to own it. The show also appears to have placed Hugh's wife Cat near this problem, and that is not random if it holds. Hugh is not just a dragon rider, he is a man whose loyalty can be tested through family, humiliation, and fear. Put his wife in a town Rhaenyra might have to attack, and suddenly the dragon seed question becomes personal. What does a new dragon rider owe the queen if the queen's strategy endangers his home? That is the kind of pressure that turns a useful weapon into a person with grievances. Westeros loves those. It collects them like knives. This is also why episode 3's King's Landing material matters. Rhaenyra has a crown, a throne, crowds, guards, and dragons, and the city still behaves like a machine missing half its parts. The treasury is gone, the faith is not fully hers. The small folk can cheer today and starve tomorrow. Tumbleton may be the first external test of that unstable rule. If she hesitates, she looks weak. If she burns, she looks monstrous. If she negotiates, she gives Ormund time. The trap is not that Rhaenyra has no good move. The trap is that every move teaches the realm what kind of queen she is becoming. The preview also pulls Aegon and Larys toward Rook's Rest, while Daemon is stuck confronting the practical cost of a war he thought raw force could simplify. That matters because the battlefield is no longer just one field. It is morale, money, legitimacy, recovery, and rumor all moving at once. Aegon does not need to be strong to be useful as a symbol. Larys does not need an army to be dangerous with information. Daemon does not need to lose a duel to lose the initiative. Episode 4 can make Tumbleton the place where every hidden cost of episode 3 arrives at the same time. If Rhaenyra cannot burn Tumbleton, what power does the throne actually give her?